guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a full face first impressions on this look right here. I have a bunch of new products, a new foundation, a new palette, and some other new products to try out with you guys. So I thought I'd just do a full face of first impressions. Get ready with me. And this is the look right here. It is a more colorful glam tutorial. But if you want to see how I got this look and my opinion on some brand new products, just keep on watching. Alright, so we're going to start off with some primer. I'm going to be using my Tatcha Silk Canvas primer right here. Comes with the little spatula. We're just going to be going in here, taking a pea-sized amount. I have used this primer before and I've been playing around with it and I really like it so far. I think it's an amazing primer. It really smooths out the skin and it kind of gives just a nice satin finish to your skin before makeup goes on. Really smooths everything out and creates, like as the name suggests, a nice canvas. Alright, now time for some foundation. I'm going to be using this Dior Backstage foundation in the shade 1N. And I'm actually going to be using a new brush today. This is the Real Techniques foundation brush. It's like a, kind of like an artiste brush. I haven't used this before, so I'm going to use it today since it's pretty dense. I don't know how much of this I need, so I'm going to put 2 squirts. The shade should be good. And this brush is really soft. Yeah, I like this brush a lot so far. I do think I need more foundation though, because that didn't give much coverage. It does look nice on the skin though. I'm actually going to go on my eyes too. Alright, so here is what the foundation looks like. I like that so far. It's nice and light. If you want light coverage, this is perfect. As you can see, you can still see like my freckles and stuff through it. But I think it did give like a nice light to medium coverage, and of course I could still, you know, continue building it up, but I think this will be perfect for someone who wants something that does just look like their skin, because it doesn't really look like I'm wearing a foundation. And it actually set down pretty nicely. It's still a little tacky, but not too bad. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Illuminati Highlighting and Concealing Pen. And I'm going to be applying this right under the eyes. And kind of gonna spot conceal to carve out my brows. And then I'm just gonna use my sponge to blend this out. I don't know that I love this concealer and this foundation together, I will say that. Alright, so now we are gonna go in with some powder. I'm just gonna be using my Coty Airspun. Setting the skin. I do like the foundation. I think you just have to make sure you're using a dense brush like the one I was using so that you don't get any streaking. Other than that, I think it's nice. Again, like I don't have full coverage, but it's still something, so I do like that. You do have to use quite a bit of product, but it does come with 1.6 fluid ounces, so I guess it kind of compensates. And you can layer it a lot and it doesn't look cakey. Like I put quite a few layers on my skin and it still doesn't look cakey, so I like that. Alright, I'm just going to finish up my face real quick, so I'm grabbing my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Look how sad this is, guys. Like I've hit pan on it, but I use it so much. I love it so much. I don't have any new like face products really to try out, so I'm just going to use my favorite bronzer just because this foundation's a little warmer, so I wanted to use a bronzer that's not as warm, if that makes sense. And my usual trick of a quick nose contour. This bronzer layered on top of that foundation so nicely. I like. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush in the shade Just Curious. It's a nice peachy color and I think it'll go really nice with the eye look I'm about to do. So I'm just going to apply a bit of this to the cheeks. Really warm it up. Such a pretty color. Alright, now moving on to the eyes. I do have a new palette to play with that I haven't even dove into yet, so I'm so excited. And that is the Norvina palette from Anastasia, and this is what this beauty looks like right here. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this? Like, that is so gorgeous. I have only swatched a few of the shades, but I haven't played around with any of these on the eyes yet, so today's the day we're gonna do that, and I'm so excited. So I'm actually gonna be taking the shade Soul, and I'm gonna be dipping this right into my crease. I don't know if I love that. I'm gonna mix in Love. It's like that pinky shade. These are nice and these are pretty powdery, I will say. Just gonna layer this pink shade right on top. I'm gonna be taking the shade Celestial. It's this beautiful purple. And I'm gonna be putting this on the outer corner with my finger. I'm gonna mix in a bit of Drama. Tap that on the outer corner as well. I'm gonna take in the shade Summer, and I think this is gonna go all over my lid. Oh, that is such a beautiful shade. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back into that purpley shade we were using in the crease. Blend it up. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone using this beautiful shade called Base. For the inner corner, I'm gonna be using shade Dreamer over here. Beautiful shade. These are very powdery, I will say that. Like, they have a lot of fallout to them. Just beware. And then for the lower lash line, take the shade Love. Go right underneath. I'm going to take the shade Wild Child. It's a beautiful pink shimmery shade. I'm just going to take a bit of Passion. It's this burgundy shade. Apply a bit of that to the outer corner. Blend it into the shade Drama. Alright, I'm going to go replicate this on the other eye, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back, and these are both eyes all done. Alright guys, so I'm back, and here is the eyeshadow look all complete. It is, you know, a little bit different from what I usually do, but I had fun playing around with these shades. I honestly think this is such a beautiful palette. Like, I love the setup, I love these shades in it, and I feel like I could create so many interesting looks with this. So I'm very excited to continue playing around with it and creating more looks, doing more tutorials and everything like that, because I honestly think it's just so different from any palette that I've used before. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing now is doing a winged liner, I think. I'm going to be using some black winged liner and then topping it off, like outlining the bottom with white. So I'm just using my NYC liquid liner. And then I'm going to be taking the white. This is one from NYX, this white liner. And what I'm going to be doing is going right under. And then I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara since we are going to apply lashes. I'm just going to add a light layer of this. For lashes, I'm just going to be using my Kiss Pixie O2 lashes. These ones are perfect for this type of eye look where you don't want a huge lash that covers up all the eyeshadow, but it still gives a nice addition. Alright, now I'm actually going to take this Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade, what shade is this? Pink Electro. I'm going to be using this on my lower lash line to really bring out pink down there. Oh yeah, that's better. Using a lip liner, like if you want like those bright colorful shades, is a perfect way, and these last a really long time in the lower lash line, so I love using these gel lip liners as eyeliner sometimes. Alright, so now that the eyes are complete, we can move on to a face highlighter, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Aurora palette. I'm going to be dipping into the shade Eclipse since it has those pink undertones in it. I thought it'd be perfect with this eye look. I'm also going to grab my Mermaid Glow highlighting palette from Face Candy. I'm going to dip slightly into the shade Enamored. It's like a icy shade with a slight purple undertone to it. So I think it's going to be really pretty. Oh yes. And then for the lips, I'm going to be using this ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Trap. And I think I'm gonna make it glossy. I'm gonna take this lip gloss from Rimmel. It's a beautiful like pinky shade. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to say I really enjoyed this palette. I think it's amazing. The foundation, it looks really, really beautiful on the skin. It looks so, so natural. I'm obsessed. The primer, the Tatcha one, I love. Like, I think it's such an amazing primer. I definitely will continue using it every day. It's actually become one of my top favorite primers. Let me know what you want to see next up on my channel down below in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.